Lyon, but here in Paris. First of all, I hope that you are fine. I'm okay. I have a lot of things to tell you during this next 1 hour, 2 hours. I will see. First of all, the weather. I'm in Paris, but I feel like in London. The weather was not good. It was pretty cloudy since yesterday. And the same thing today. Finally, I have a little of sun. But I hope that it will not rain. But first of all, welcome Stratos. Bonjour Lionel. I know guys, you are always here for me. You rock. The second thing that I want to tell you, it's about my sister. If you remember, I told you that when I will be in Lyon, I will do a live stream with my sister Alexandra, what I did. And I said when I will be in Paris, I will be with my sister Sandrine. What I will probably do. Not so sure yet, because my sister Sandrine, she's not like my sister Alexandra. She doesn't really like to be in front of the camera. So maybe, I say maybe, she will join me after or later during this live stream. But anyway, guys, you're welcome. Welcome. About the temperature, it's what, 19 degrees Celsius right now? I don't know how much is it in Fahrenheit, but it's 19 degrees Celsius. So yes, that's why I have my jacket, my green jacket. And because of the wind, I fight with my bang, with my hair. But anyway, guys, so I start this live stream here, Notre-Dame. I'm right here on what we call this island, it's Île de la Cité. So basically, it's the center, of Paris. And behind me, Notre-Dame. So I don't plan to go inside Notre-Dame today. Why? Because I will show you, you have a long line and you need a ticket for that. It's free, but you need a ticket. By the way, if you're interested, I did a video past January, February. I did a video inside. So I will invite you to check after this live stream, this video, and it's beautiful. Why? Because six years ago, of course, the fire almost totally destroyed the cathedral, and fortunately they can save Notre-Dame, and the renovation is crazy. So I start here, I will show you around, and let's go. Again, sorry about my big finger, but yeah, you see Notre-Dame and some blue sky, little of blue sky, so great. So hygiene, I pay more attention to the live stream right now. Let me know in the chat if everything is okay on your side, with the image, with the sound. I have to film in 720p because, as you know, that my connection is not so great in France compared to the one in New York, so I have to deal with that. I simply, it's great to have you simply because I know that we are Sunday and maybe you go to the church soon or you just come back to the church, I don't know. But yeah, talking about the church, of course, I want to show you Notre-Dame. And when I mentioned to you a big line, to go inside the cathedral, first of all, you need a ticket, so reservation. You see the entrance is just right here. I will change the lens for you guys. And you have this long line. People waiting in line to go inside of the cathedral. So what I will not plan to do. The renovation is not totally over yet, but most of it is done after 6 years. But it's marvelous inside. It's really marvelous. They did an incredible job. And as I said, they preserve a huge part of the cathedral. So you see, it's like Disneyland, when we have to wait. This long line of people. Salut Eric. Yeah, je suis d'accord Lionel, les gens sont motivés. So, of course, if you don't really want to visit by itself the cathedral and you want to go to the mass, you have a special entrance for that, okay? Special entrance. And this is the exit. So as I say, I'm right here now on the Ile de la Cité, and maybe it's not initially what I plan to do. Maybe I will go to Quartier Latin. Quartier Latin is like the postcard of Paris. It's just, at the south of Ile de la Cité. Ah, bonjour maman. My mom is here. So my mom is here. And about my sister Sandrine, maybe you have to scream on the chat. I say, Sandrine, we want to see you. So if she's motivated, she will join me after. It's later. Hi Gigi. Hey, the second moderator of the chat is here. Gigi, guys. So Gigi and Stratos are the moderators of the chat. It's pretty windy right now. It's pretty windy. I want to show you a little the Quartier Latin. As I say, it's like the postcard of Paris. But I have to tell you something about Paris. I'm not from Paris. So basically, when I'm in Paris, I feel like a tourist. It's not really my city. And the only time I went to Paris to visit my sister or for my job, my past job when I was a lawyer. And by the way, I'm not very far from the Court of Justice of Paris. I want to show you the Court of Justice. So as I mentioned, you can see on the side, you see they don't really finish yet all the renovation. Still some work to do, but and you can find some video, of course. This I don't know how to say that, in English. La flèche, this arrow, was totally destroyed, during the fire. So now they just put a new one, and the new one looks exactly the same as the past one. So pretty impressive work, Pretty impressive work. Guys, let me know in the chat if you already visited Paris in the past. So let me know. I'm interested to know that. So let's go a little on the south, of Ile de la Cité. I'll leave for now, Notre-Dame and Ile de la Cité, and I enter now what we call the Quartier Latin. And as I say, it's like the postcard of Paris. So if you watch French movies or series like Emily in Paris, you have this kind of feeling here. With a little cafe, like a Café Paris, with the round tables, the chairs, and the chairs now, of course, have to face the streets, like that. That's why I know. Really, really French, really Parisian. As I say, it's just like the postcard of Paris. Yeah, Lionel, you're right. The renovation is. I have the chance, to enter inside the cathedral a few months ago, and the work they did, here is incredible. Inside, it's incredible, So it looks like brand new inside, but it's not. They just with the renovation, and the Notre-Dame is like before. You have to realize that, guys. Notre-Dame is what, more than 850 years old. I don't know the exact date of Notre-Dame, but I think it's more than 850 years old. So for a building so old, it's just marvelous right now. So yeah, I just walk a little in the Quartier Latin, but I don't really plan to stay here because I have a lot of things to show you in Paris. Of course, I cannot show you everything, but a lot of things to show you. Oh, today is the birthday of Stratos' mom? Okay. Oh, talking about birthday, guys, you have to realize today is the birthday of Océane. My friend Océane, she turns 32 years old today. And Océane, she's in Arizona. If I'm right, I think she's at the Grand Canyon today. She plans to go to the Grand Canyon. So happy birthday, Stratos' mom, and happy birthday to my friend Océane. Yeah, birthdays. Okay, Eric, just read your. message right now. So 30 years ago, of course, no. Paris changed a lot, in 30 years. But honestly, I love the city of Lyon. But Paris is like a big museum, A big museum. Okay. As I say, I'm not from Paris, so maybe I can be lost sometime in the streets. I don't mind, just to walk around here in Paris. Oh, what? What? Anyway, yes, exactly. You're right, Eric. It's a lovely city to get lost in. Right, I love streets like that. It's what I love about my country, France. You can still find a lot of paved streets, narrow paved streets, with cafe, with a lot of character, in the streets. Oh yeah. And you have to realize, this country and the city is full of history. So from here you can see Paris. Ooh, Quartier Latin. Not more people here. So yeah, again, sorry guys, I always ask you that, but let me know in the chat if everything is okay with the image and the sound. At this point, it's important for me to know that. Yeah, exactly, simply birthday cake for everyone. You have a birthday cake. You have a birthday cake. Okay. Oops. I have no news of my sister Sandrine. I don't know where she is. I hope that I will see her when I will be in. Maybe I will go to Châtelet a little bit later, on the other side, on the north part, of Ile de la Cité. I will see. So far, it's good. Thank you, Stratos. So far, it's good. Paris is unique, I love New York, I love my city of Lyon, but Paris is unique too, It's already the same thing, Paris is half the size of Brooklyn. You have to realize that it's half the size of Brooklyn for the same population. Plus, it's one of the most visited cities in the world. So that's why you can find people everywhere in Paris. And sometimes when you live in a very crowded city like that, it can be exhausting or physically draining, mentally too, So anyway, I'm in Quartier Latin. I have to tell you guys, I know nothing about this part of Paris. When I say I know nothing, I don't usually walk here when I go to Paris. Of course, Lionel asked me if I will cross some bridges. Of course, no. Because I will turn sooner again on the right, and I will cross some bridges, and I will show you, of course, along the pier, along the river. Hey, Eugene. Okay. Oh, you mean okay? Gigi, it's Amélie. So Amélie Poulain. Yeah, exactly. So I see the street like that. Oops. Amélie Poulain. So Amélie Poulain, it's in Montmartre. And Gigi, if you watch the past video that I did in, I think it was in January, February, I don't remember. I did a video in Montmartre, and I show you the grocery store, where Amélie goes. So it's in my past video. Yeah, Quartier Latin. Definitely, I will come back here next time when we'll be back in Paris to do a video here, but I never did a video here. So yeah. Le pont au change. I plan to. Okay, Lionel, I will cross the pont au change. I'll cross it. But yeah, guys, if you want to see a movie looks like a postcard of France and Paris, you have to watch the movie Amélie Poulain in French, or Amélie in Paris. Is Amélie in Paris in English? I don't remember. Talking about that, Stratos, no, I see that you love you have swords, you know, and saber. I saw that. I said, oh my god, you know, I have to become a friend with Stratos now, because I hope he's not too dangerous. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, I will go back. I will turn on the right and go back to Ile de la Cité. What I love, you know, about Paris is that, you know, when you talk about the subway, okay, just right here, you know, the old subway entrance. I love that. It's beautiful. Beautiful. You see? Saint-Michel. Saint-Michel also is the name of the train station. Yeah. I love that. Very Art Deco. Very Art Deco. With here the cafe, Persian cafe. Wow. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. What I can do? I will cross here. Then I will show you the Court of Justice, because the Court of Justice is just on the other way. I can hear Notre-Dame from here. Yeah, Art Deco station. See, just like a postcard of Paris, like that, with the shot. I cannot be more Parisian now. Even if I'm not, it cannot be more Parisian. Oh God, beautiful girls too, you know. I have to say. Les bateaux mouches. Lionel, you know, you have to put something about the name bateau mouche. It's what they call a bateau mouche, so you take this big boat, you know, along the river. And like that you can, it's a perfect way to visit and to see a lot of monuments here in Paris. Oh, beautiful boat, really, right here too, you know. You'll see with Notre-Dame. Yeah, beautiful shots. Beautiful shots. Gigi, you know, I hope I can walk in the streets of Lyon or Paris with you. I hope one day. Well, we can start in New York. It will be probably easier when you want. But yeah, definitely, you know, Gigi, I hope one day. Beautiful, you know. I don't want to be too arrogant, but I have to say, you know, I love my country. I think France is a very beautiful country. A lot of things to see. And of course, you know, you don't have resume, you know, France to Paris. France is so much more than only Paris, but Paris is unique and beautiful city. Yes, Gigi, you know what I mean, no. I hope one day, you know, I will have the chance and the honor to have a coffee with you in Upper West Side. Yeah, I can do this effort, you know. I can go to Upper West Side for you, Gigi. Anyway, guys, as I say, if it's your first time here on this channel, I'm Julien. I'm French, not from Paris. I come from Lyon, but I'm here in Paris to visit my sister. But 4 years ago, I left France and I moved to New York. That's why the name of this channel is JulienInNYC. It's like Emily in Paris. But I'm not Emily, I'm not in Paris. I'm Julien in New York City, except for this live stream. because now I'm in Paris. And I do some walking tours and live stream here in the street of New York, France. And if I can diversify, then probably travel the world, you know, believe me guys, it's one of my dreams. So that's why, as Stratos say, first of all, if you are new here, you have to let us know where you come from, because I love to know that. Where guys, you know, viewers, where you come from. And of course, you know, please like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know in the chat, of course, if you want to see my sister Sandrine. If you say, no, we don't want to see you, Sandrine, she will hide and we'll never see her. But please, Sandrine, where are you, my sister? So, I came back here to Ile de la Cité, of course, and on the right, you see the Court of Justice. I didn't show you the Sainte-Chapelle. It's a big church. So here, okay, the Court of Justice, the Court of Appeal. The Court of Appeal. I hear a lot of music, you know, on the other side of the bridge. Let's check. And of course, more Parisian cafe. It is very cliche, you know, to film cafe like that, but it is. It's very French and it's very Parisian. Sandrine, she's a female version of Julien. Oh, you mean what? We just look like? Look like? It's pretty true, you know, it's pretty true. So yeah, so still here on the Ile de la Cité. And so basically, when I was a lawyer, I came here, 5-6 times, not more. But I went more on the other side, because the other side is the court for the commercial courts, for commercial and cases, for business law. It's on the other side. So I can show you the building, so you can imagine, you know, the little Julien when he was younger. He came here with his long black robe, because, you know, French lawyers have to wear a long black robe. And I came here. Yes, I hear music, I see some lights, very interesting. Let's check, you know, what's happened on the other side of the bridge. Yes, you're right, Stratos, you know, I cannot deny that she's my sister. Yes. Tout vient de Lyon. And I will talk to you about the building that is on my left too, but you will see it better on the other side. Okay, Quai de la Corse, I'm right here. So basically I came here too. So this is the other Court of Justice for business law, business cases, commercial cases. So yeah, you can imagine, you know, the little Julien with his long black dress. Okay, let's cross, because I cross now. You can see that's pretty cloudy, but no rain. The most important. For you, Pont au Change. And you have the dates of the construction of the bridge. So you can imagine, of course, no, it's smaller, but it's older than the Brooklyn Bridge, obviously. Pont au Change. And yeah, I hear music. For me, there's some music on the Plaza. Thank you, Lionel. Lionel mentioned, you know, in French, the mention is my last video in Fourvière. I show you the outside of Notre-Dame de Paris. And I can, in my last video in Lyon, you can see the inside of the Basilica of Fourvière. Paris. So this building, la conciergerie. Of course, you know the Louvre, the Museum of Louvre, because before it was a museum, the Louvre, it was the castle of the King of France. And this building, what we call la conciergerie, it was the castle of the King of France. So then the king moved to Le Louvre, and after the Louvre, it was Versailles. So Versailles is outside Paris, but in few minutes, well, in half an hour, I probably can show you le Louvre. The Louvre is not so far away. Ooh, I hear music. Maybe it's time to dance. I clearly can see Gigi walking in the street of Paris with a little Louis Vuitton bag and a French coffee. Come on, Gigi, do it. We have to cross here, and of course, like in Lyon. You remember the video, the live stream that I did in Lyon in last June, and I finished, when I take a drink, a mojito with my sister Alexandra, and we sit along, the river in Lyon. They do the same thing here. So basically, they close, this part to the traffic, to the car, and now it's only for pedestrian. So pretty cool. Well, definitely it's better, and pretty cool, So you can walk here with your lover here in Paris. Exactly, Lionel. I'm here at the Place du Châtelet. So Place du Châtelet I know pretty well because, as I say, when I went to Paris to go to the court, it was my subway station. Yeah, Eugene, you're right. No, I missed the Fashion Week here in New York. Oh, the music sounds very traditional French. Paso doble. Okay, so it's cool. We've got obviously the close the street to the car. Very cool. Well, as I said before, I don't know Paris like I know Lyon, so I hope that will not be lost. But to be okay. Okay, let's go to Place du Châtelet. What's going on here? People dancing. Je t'aimerai tout ton si tu me réveilles la nuit, c'est veut dire que tu t'ennuies. Tu veux vivre chambre. Et quand le matin, tu te roses dans chacun, que tu n'es pas un ange avec Cool. Okay, guys, about the Feast of San Gennaro, yes, I saw that it's already started. So I will go back to New York Tuesday evening, and Wednesday, the day after, I plan to do a live stream in Italy for the Feast of San Gennaro. But yeah, definitely I will do a live stream. As I say, of course, depending on the weather, it will probably Wednesday. Exactly, exactly. I will do a live stream Wednesday. Oh God, Gigi, you know everything. Oh yes, because Gigi will be with me for the Feast of San Gennaro. Kidding, Gigi. Okay, pretty cool atmosphere here. I love that. A lot of events. I don't know what's about here. Fête du sport. It's about sports. To celebrate sport, or you can try some sports or activities. Yes, I'm in 720p. As I said before, because my connection is not good like the one I have in New York. Okay, guys. What I can do? Because to enter this perimeter, they check inside the bag. So I can try, but I have to. I have to move my bag. I have to take my bag. So sorry about the microphone. Oops, sorry guys. I just need more time. I have to be careful. Oops. I have to put the camera on the floor. If only my sister Sandrine could be here and help me. No, she's not. So I have to turn the camera until then.
Ok, bon ça va. Alors c'est pas à côté.
Ouais, tu penses? Il fait ralentir un peu le temps. Ouais.
Okay, so let me. This is chaotic because I have to be very careful with my microphone. Okay, guys. Okay. I'm back. Exactly. They check for security reason. I can show you the police, people waiting in line, and they check inside the bags. So that's why I have to. Exactly. Don't arrest me. Why not? It can be an experience. I can show you inside a French prison. Okay. Cool. I didn't plan to film that, but why not? Of course, I see that, so it reminds me of the Gleason Gym. My favorite gym, in Dumbo. I will walk around if you're interested. It's pretty cool. No, yes, because my microphone are attached to my backpack. And I have to be very careful, because, they can be easily detached. So when I have to remove my backpack, I have to be very careful not to load them. So that's why you didn't hear me, because my microphone I'm not attached on myself. They're on my backpack. As you can see they are here. Okay. Oops, sorry. No. It was a mistake, sorry. I didn't plan to do that. Sorry guys, it's a little chaotic. Sorry again. You're right, Eugene. I didn't plan, but I think they opened a Dunkin' Donuts in Paris. Just one. I don't know where exactly, but I read that they opened a Dunkin' Donuts. I can show you the Paris City Hall. The Paris City Hall. So what sport is that? Ooh, fencing. because of course, you know, fencing, it's a French sport. It's about fencing here. Fencing is a French sport, yeah. When I say it's a French sport, because the referee have to talk in French, or the order have to be given French, you know. Okay. Cool. Alors Sandrine, je sais pas si tu es là, mais si tu es en route, il faudra me le dire. Si tu es en route, il faudra me le dire parce que je ne sais pas où je dois te rejoindre. Sorry guys, I just send a voice message to my sister Sandrine. She have to let me know where she is, and most importantly, she decides to come. So let me change the lens. Okay. Oh. What kind of sport is that? I didn't know that it was a sport. Okay, billard. So pool. Oops, sorry. Pool. Okay. Okay, talking about the Olympic Games, I filmed Friday, so it will be online Tuesday. I filmed the Olympic cauldron. Because why? You know, they will remove the Olympic cauldron today. It's the last day where you can see the Olympic cauldron here in Paris. And I'm not totally 100% sure, but every year, for spring and summer, they will show again and put again, you know, the Olympic cauldron here in Paris. So it's beautiful because Fridays was pretty sunny. And you see that it's just the beginning of my video. I start the beginning of my video in front of the Olympic cauldron. So pretty cool. Oh. Okay. Yes. You know what, guys? It's the way that I use a bench, just to rest. Okay. So I'm right here in front of the Paris City Hall. So let's check. Of course, they put some music, so I'm not sure if I will stay, because you already know why, you know. As I say, you know, copyrighted music, it's like, for YouTubers, no, it's like garlic for vampires. So guys, I don't plan to stay here. And by the way, I will walk again on the other side. Why? Because I will go to the direction of the Louvre. And of course, I will show you the Louvre. And maybe by chance, I can show you the Olympic cauldron. If I cannot, you will see it Tuesday, on my video Tuesday. Yeah. Oh, by the way, guys, you know, if you love sports, let me know what's your favorite moment of the last Olympic Games in Paris. It can be the ceremony or a sport event. Of course, because I'm French, you know, I was amazed by the performance of the French swimmer, Léon Marchand. And if I have to remember one moment for the ceremony, for me, it was just at the end with Céline Dion. Céline Dion on the top of Eiffel Tower with the song of Edith Piaf. Wow. I have to say, It's definitely one of my favorite moments of the Olympic Games and about the ceremony. But sport-wise, if I have to talk about the sports, Léon Marchand and the French crowd who supported him. It was amazing. Well, amazing if you're French, but yeah, it was amazing. Yeah, the same spirit, Eugene. It's like summer streets. So yeah, exactly. The same energy. Same energy. Right. Who they are? Who are you guys? Who are you? Yeah, the performance was amazing. I have to say, Robert and I, when we saw that, oh my God, we can be very emotional, so I have a little tear. Some tears now. Very emotional and powerful song. And the performance was stunning. Just stunning, guys. Okay, so I'm right here on Rue de Rivoli. So Rue de Rivoli is a very long street here in Paris. Go the west to east or east to west. And if I follow these streets, I will be in the Louvre. Ooh, fencing, yes. Do it. Fencing. Ouais, c'est une des rues les plus chères de Paris, oui, ça dépend où, mais oui, c'est une des plus chères de Paris, c'est sûr. It's one of the most expensive streets in Paris. Here with the Champs-Élysées. I can probably end the live stream in the Champs-Élysées, to show you down the Arc de Triomphe. So I will see, but so far I try to go and to show you here Rivoli, the streets, and of course the Louvre. Le Louvre. Okay, so basically it's where I started here in Rivoli. Yeah, see, it's good. Oh my God, he put a VR headset. The kid, they put a VR headset. It's cool. It's cool. Okay. Pretty cool. I want to do that. I want to be a kid too, though. Okay, the Louvre. It's funny because I can see the Louvre from here. So I say a lot of safety, of course, with police officer everywhere. I have to say, I love the police officer in New York. I love the style, and they're they're pretty friendly in New York. If you ask for a picture with them, here in Paris, you can ask maybe with the new generation, but well, they're probably less open about that, about the idea to take a picture with them. Can understand, respect that. I just compare, So it's something that you can easily ask in New York, probably not here in Paris. Okay, what sport they have here? Skateboard? Yeah, probably. Why so much security? Because it's open street. You are in Paris, and yes, Paris is a symbol. You never know. You never know. Well, I don't mind. I prefer that. I mean, okay. Until you say, well, when I mean a lot of security, you can see that. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. Why? I don't know. Probably because, well, I cannot say. Taekwondo. It's an Olympic sport too. Taekwondo. Okay, I don't know where this part is finished. So, ooh, I love the boots. Great boots. Great boots. I'm sorry guys, I'm not from Paris, but I know this building is quite unique. I will show you. It's like for artist workshop. I'll show you the building, guys. This one of the 59 Rue de Rivoli Street. They call that the after squat. And it's for the artists. Artist studio. 30 artist studio. 30 ateliers d'artistes. Here in Rue de Rivoli. Yeah, safety first. Safety first. Safety first. You know what, Paris is like New York, you know. Historically, you have some terrorist attack. And a few days ago, you know, it was the 9/11. And 9/11 in all the world, in all the United States, in New York, it changed the face of the city. It's the same thing, you know, here, you know, 10 years ago, you know, Paris was a victim of a terrorist attack. And yeah, and it shocked, you know, all the French society, you know, the French people. Hello, Michael. Thank you, Michael. Thank you so much for your support, you know. And I from Germany. I got my friend Brian, you know, who lives in New York, you know, he's in love with Germany. His dream is to live in Germany. So Simply, I'm not sure if Simply she's still there, but Simply it's for you. If you love Macy's, you will love Samaritan. Here in the Samaritan, you can find a lot of luxury goods, you know, luxury brands. Samaritan. You have two buildings. You have this one and the one just at the corner of the streets. Sorry guys. Okay, I'm not so far from, good news, I'm not so far from the Louvre. Probably what, 5-10 minutes away? So I will have the time to show you inside, not inside the building, but I will show you the pyramid and then the Olympic cauldron. I will do it. Samaritan, or here, balloons, French flags. Great. I cross my fingers because no rain yet. Gigi, Simply for you girls, Samaritan. Well, it's Zara, but you can find some great stores or brands inside. Ooh, drones. Sports drones. Oh, okay, fun.
Ah oui, les pilotes ils sont là.
Oops, sorry. Pretty fun. We need Sandrine. I don't know where's Sandrine now. I don't know where's Sandrine. Where are you, Sandrine? Where are you? Where are you? Okay, well, definitely you can see the Louvre from here, on the left. On the left, on the left, on the left. Samaritan. Samaritan. Samaritan is pretty old building and store. Sorry, guys. Thank you, Stratos. I will say that. So Stratos says Sandrine is a French name, female name. That means defender of mankind or protector of man. This is a diminutive form of Alexandra. Oh, really? So my both sisters' names, you know, they are bound, they're linked. Alexandra and Sandrine. You're right, Stratos. No, Sandrine has to be here to defend me. She's here to protect the mankind. Okay, it's cool to walk here in the Rue de Rivoli. And the Louvre. Well, the Louvre is huge, you can imagine that. It's still, I think it's still today the biggest museum in the world. So, and I don't have tickets, so I obviously now I don't plan to enter inside the museum, but I will show you the buildings and the pyramid. So you can imagine, or you remember, 20 minutes ago, I will show you a building, La Conciergerie, and I told you that it was the former castle for the king of France, you know. And he said, the king of France said, oh my God, Conciergerie is too small, you know, I need the Louvre. And the Louvre is today, you know, the biggest museum in the world. And the king said, oh my God, the Louvre is too small, you know, I need something bigger. So that's why, you know, he decided to build Versailles. And Versailles is the biggest castle in the world. If I remember well, my sister Sandrine, you know, she lived on this street, you know, here on the right. I wanted to go outside, but here on the right. Yeah, my sister Sandrine, I remember she lived here. I remember now this bistro, the street, and the entrance of the Louvre. Hello, Ricardo from America. Well, I will be in US Tuesday. My flight is Tuesday. What's going on here? I will not go here. Ooh, for track and field. Maybe I should run now. I'm not so bad, you know. I can run pretty fast. It's important when you live in New York to run pretty fast. You never know. Especially when you have to do some videos in the street of New York. You have to run fast sometimes. Rue de Rivoli. Okay, so this building, you know, is the Louvre. It's the south part, no, sorry, the east part of the Louvre. Just right here. Rue de Rivoli. The weather, you can see that it's very cloudy. It's okay, you know, it's 19 degrees Celsius. So I'm not sure in Fahrenheit. But yeah. Lionel, I love Lionel because of course now every time he gives me some information, names, dates. So you see, of course, one of the architects, you know, of the Louvre, historically, is from Lyon. And his name is Philibert Delorme. So I didn't know Lionel. Yeah, I'm sorry, Lionel. I saw your last comment under my video for Vier. I didn't respond to you. I will. It was a very long comment, but very, very interesting. I love that. I love to read your comments. By the way, you know, you mentioned, you know, in my video about La Tour Rose. I didn't film in Seine, you know, because in June, you know, I already did a video, you know, in the Vieux-Lyon, and I filmed, you know, the tower. So it was a choice from me to not go back and to film. So yeah, it was just a choice. Okay, guys, I still have to walk a little to before then I will turn on the left soon, and to show you the plaza, the court, you know. Not the courts, how do you say that? Yeah, the plaza. Inside the building, inside the Louvre. So, as I say, you know, when I say it was a castle and it's a museum, all that, you know, in the museum, it's not over. It's again and again and again. So it's a huge building. Huge building. Yeah, Ricardo, you're right. You know, Stratos asked, okay, which states? Which states? Okay. You're right, Lionel. No, it's French. Say why you always put all this information so that when I visit, of course, you know, when I do video, sorry, in France or Lyon, Paris, you put a lot of information because it's for the history. And I love that because I learn a lot of things now. Of course, you know, I barely remember few informations, but I love that. I love what you do, you know, Lionel, and I thank you for that. You know. So sorry, guys, it's not the most interesting part of the video because I have to walk along, you know, this long building before to turn on the left, and I hope that it's open. You're right, Michael. No, you're right, Michael. It's just crazy to think about that, you know. I live in New York. I just come to France, New York, and Paris to visit my family. I have a little phone. I have my iPhone, you know, with a gimbal, and I can share with you a walk. It's just crazy to think about that. Just crazy. So sometimes, you know, I imagine, you know, people who live in the past, not the past century, but who live in. Oh, it's open. Sorry. No, it's closed. The Louvre is closed? Really? What do they say? Oh, it's closed? It's closed this Sunday? I'm surprised. You guys on the chat, can you let me know that if the Louvre is closed during the Sunday? Okay. So all this part, you know, in my video, the next video of Tuesday, I will film here, behind a part of Rivoli, and I film in Place Vendôme. Or Place Vendôme, you can find, of course, you know, the Rolex, you know, Dior, the Hotel de Ritz, great cars, yes. You can smell the money in Place Vendôme, so it will be a part of my next video. But okay, no, maybe it's okay. Maybe they're open here. Maybe for safety reason, no, they close the other fence. Gate, sorry. Gate. And it's open here. Yeah, it's open here. Sorry. Probably. Okay, guys. So again, you know, all what you can see on my screen all around is the Museum of Louvre. So the former castle of the kings. I mean, just crazy. I'm always amazed, you know, by the size of it. And you say, my God, you know, imagine the King of France say, oh, you know what, guys, it's too small. I need something bigger. Well, and believe me, the thing bigger, it was Versailles, and it cost a lot of money to the French state. Okay, so basically they just closed the pyramid. So no museum today? Okay, I'm surprised. So you can see here the pyramid. Oh, okay, so it's closed. Okay, 6 p.m. That's why. Yeah, I forget that we are 6:30 now. So yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. A pyramid. So okay. So when they built this pyramid, it was what, in the 80s? End of the 80s, 90s? End of the 80s. It was very controversial. But I think I love it. I love the fact they put this big modern, pyramid in the middle of this wonderful, building. I'm okay with that. I cannot say that, I hate it. I know that some people still hate that. It's very okay, it's very okay. So yes, so the museum is that. So if you want to visit the Louvre in one day, good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck, guys. The museum is all around me. Okay, that's why, Lionel is 1989. C'est pour le bicentenaire, notamment? Ils avaient fait en sorte de faire ça pour le bicentenaire aussi? De la Révolution? Because in 1989, we celebrated the 200 years anniversary of the French Revolution. So yeah. Okay. So if I'm right, the cauldron is pretty close from here. The cauldron. The Olympic cauldron. So I'm walking right now what we call Jardin des Tuileries. So the Jardin des Tuileries is a big garden attached to the Louvre, the castle of Louvre. Of course, everybody try to do that, to put the top of the finger, on the top of the pyramid. Yeah. Believe me, tourists are all the same all over the world. We all do that. Yeah, let me do my picture now. Okay. Okay, I see the cauldron from here. Cool. It's one of the Arc de Triomphe, not the main one, but what we call an Arc de Triomphe. And you can see here the cauldron. Maybe when I will be in front of the cauldron, I can sing like Celine Dion. Le ciel bleu sur nous peut s'effondrer et la terre peut bien s'écrouler. Okay, you see the Olympic cauldron, guys. Olympic cauldron. Sorry guys, maybe I will have a connection a little here. Yeah, you see the Olympic cauldron. Olympic flame. So it's not a flame, it's a light. It's a light with steam of water. I don't know how to say that. But yeah, it's not a flame by itself. But it's cool. It's cool. And at night, of course, they lift the cauldron. Yeah, what I understand, they plan to put the Olympic flame here every year. So today, the last day, they will remove it tonight. So guys, it's the last day today. The Olympic flame. So in my video, I walk, at the bottom of the of it, but they close, the area. So I cannot go closer, guys. Sorry. So I will be back to Rivoli. And okay, we are 1 hour and 5 minutes of the live stream. So please, guys, like, comment, subscribe. And now what our plan to do is I go to the probably Concorde and to show you the Champs-Élysées. The Champs-Élysées, it's the main avenue, the iconic avenue of Paris. And now, Lionel, you can say it's probably one of the most expensive avenue streets, you know, in Paris and in the world, with the Fifth Avenue in New York. Well, New York, Manhattan, because I live in the Fifth Avenue, Brooklyn. It's not the same. It's cool too, but not the same. The Fifth Avenue, Manhattan. Exactly, the steam and light, you're right, Stratos, the steam and light just create an illusion. The illusion of the flame, it's not a flame. So just right here, you have the golden statue of Joan of Arc. I will show you the golden statue of Joan of Arc. Okay. Here, guys, too, is very expensive. All this area. But I don't necessarily plan to walk, you know, in that direction. I would turn on the left. Why? Because as I told you, it will be on my video. The video will be online Tuesday. Tuesday. So then I would turn here, take Rivoli. More sports to see, but I just want to show you the statue of Joan of Arc. So even if you're not French, you know who is Joan of Arc. So we say Jeanne d'Arc in French. Another coffee right here. Okay, other spots here. Let's check. And then, not so far, it will be Concorde on the left. Concorde on the left. But they close now the garden on the side, so I can walk, you know, inside of this part of Jardin des Tuileries. So I have to stay here in Rue de Rivoli. So what part of France, you know, that truffle monster? Truffle monster. I come from Lyon, and my past 2 videos, you know, walking tours and live stream, I filmed them in Lyon. So if you check, and you can check that how Lyon is beautiful. I love my city. And Lionel, that you can see on the chat too, is from Lyon too. Let's see again, simply GG is the only thing about shopping. Oh, shopping, you know, you mean about Place Vendôme? Maybe I can show you the Place Vendôme, you know. It will be on the right here. I'm not 100% sure, so. Hey, Mr. Santu. By the way, you know, sorry, the perfect monster, truffle monster, sorry. Where do you come from? It's your first time here? If it's not, no, I'm sorry, I don't remember. Well, let me know where you come from. Same thing was Mr. Send through. Okay. Rue du 29 Juillet. Okay, so it's not right here because I took this street, you know, for my video. So obviously I will not take. Very French, you know, with a striped t-shirt, with a scarf around the neck. You cannot be more French, you know. I don't pay him, guys, no. He's a real French guy walking in the French street. White pants, striped t-shirts, long sleeves, with a scarf. Welcome to France. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Sorry. Cool. So you love Lyon and visited Lyon. Okay. As I say, I plan to. Do I show you Vendôme? I'm not sure because Vendôme is in my video, my next video. So Eugene, right. Well, it's Vendôme can be it's affordable, you know, if you are Mr. Beast, you know. But for JulienInNYC, no, it's not. It's crazy expensive. And the famous Hotel Ritz is here, Place Vendôme. Of course, no. And by the way, Olympique Lyonnais, they play tonight. Angelina, so of course, if you know New York, you know Angelina in New York. Here, is the original Angelina Cafe. So the one in New York, you know, it's the New York branch. But the original Angelina is just right here. And you have a long line. See, long line. You also have a line outside. Angelina. I never been here. I only tried the one in New York. The one in New York is on the 6th Avenue. And do you have the multiple location in New York? I'm not sure, but I know the one in 6th Avenue, close to Grand Park. I adore Paris. J'adore. I adore Paris. Guys, good news. I have 50% Hotel Le Meurice. Okay, it's Palace. The same, you know, very expensive hotel. Meurice. Obviously, never been here. I don't know, Gigi. I don't know. Probably. But you know what, Gigi? The only way to know who is the best, the one in Paris or the one in New York, Gigi, we have to travel together and try both. Okay, let's do Gigi and Juju. Juju is me for Julian. Gigi and Juju in New York and Paris. Rue de Rivoli. Place Vendôme. So Place Vendôme is just right here. I will not show you Place Vendôme on this live stream because it will be on my next video. I prefer to save time and battery to show you Concorde again, and most important for me, Champs-Élysées. Because now I plan to go to the Champs-Élysées, and I hope I can finish this live stream at the bottom of Arc de Triomphe. So basically, guys, if you know New York, if you know Washington Square Park, when you go to Washington Square Park, you'll be this big arch. So the big arch, you know, the model of this big arch is just the Arc de Triomphe, the one in Paris. So the one in Paris is so much bigger, but my plan is to show you the Arc de Triomphe and take the Champs-Élysées. Do I miss New York? Well, I miss my partner, first of all. I miss New York in a way too, though. I miss some part of New York, especially now because it's San Gennaro. I was not there for Fashion Week. I was not there for 9/11. Ooh, sorry, the subway. With a lot of rain there. But yeah, in a sense, you know, I miss New York. But I came here to visit my family. So yeah, like in New York. But yeah, in a way, I miss New York. But when I'm in New York, you know, I miss France. So you know what? Maybe I'm never satisfied. It's maybe my problem. Oh, guys, what you are? You're more Team Dior or Team Chanel? Because there's a huge fight now between Eugene Gigi, Simply. Are you Team Dior or Chanel? Okay, so very soon, in what, 2-3 minutes, maybe less, I will see Place de la Concorde with a giant obelisk. Okay guys, I have no news of my sister. Maybe she lost in Paris. She lost in translation in Paris. Okay, let's go to Concorde. Concorde is just right here on the left. And then the Champs-Élysées, and the beginning of the Champs-Élysées just right here. Oh, really? Warren, you work for Chanel in the 80s and 90s? Ooh, I'm sure you'll become friends with Simply and Gigi. And what, in where? In US, in France, or maybe another country? I have to say, I'm more Team Chanel than Dior. But my sister Sandrine, she used to work for Dior. Okay, of course no. I'll come here because, ooh, what do I see? The Eiffel Tower. You can see the obelisk of the Arc de Triomphe and the Eiffel Tower. Okay, Arc de Triomphe. So, because I don't have news of my sister, I will give news to my sister. So my dear Sandrine, you know, if you want to find me, I will be on the Champs-Élysées soon, sorry. I'm right now in Concorde, Place de la Concorde. And soon I will be in Champs-Élysées. Yeah, the Eiffel Tower. Unfortunately, you know, I don't really plan to go under the Eiffel Tower. First of all, because where I started, you know, closer to Notre-Dame, I have more things to show you guys. Around the Eiffel Tower is great, but I prefer the other part of Paris. But I will zoom on the Eiffel Tower and with the obelisk. And then I will show you soon the avenue of Champs-Élysées. Okay, Place Fondé. Oh, thank you, Lionel. I missed some information. So, they founded this square, this plaza, in 1763. 1763. Okay, the obelisk. Of course, the obelisk comes from Egypt. Bring here by Napoleon. So you can find an obelisk too in New York. If you go to in Central Park, behind the Met, you can find an obelisk too, you know, from Egypt. So I have one in Paris and one in New York. See, the sky is pretty gray, you know, but it's dry. And just right here, and then I will zoom. The Eiffel Tower. Hello, Eiffel Tower. It's my question, Lionel. It's a gift? But the one in New York is a gift. Okay, les Champs-Élysées with the Arc de Triomphe. So basically, I will walk here. But for that, I have to cross here. And then let's walk on the Champs-Élysées. So you see, guys, here at the end of Jardin des Tuileries, the Tuileries Garden. So you see, for me it was a long walk. So all these parts, the beginning, of the castle, the Louvre, and here Jardin des Tuileries, it was the castle of the King of France. Yeah, very small, very simple, just like me. I'm small and simple. Ooh, guys. Hope you're fine, you enjoy this show. I feel alone. My sister, she's not here. Where are you, Sandrine? Anyway, guys, fortunately you are here with me. Fortunately. As I say, I will show you now the Champs-Élysées. Without any doubt, the most famous street in Paris and one of the most famous streets in the world. Okay, let's go. Hey, Brazil. And Nilsson, of course you're Brazil. Sorry. The Champs-Élysées. Okay. So this part of the Champs-Élysées is not really the most interesting part, but in a few minutes, in 10 minutes, you will see more stores, even more people. And all around this area, you have a lot of historical buildings that not necessarily plan to show you, because I still have 45% of battery, it's not so bad. After 1 hour and 22 minutes of live stream. Sorry, I have maybe some lagging and buffering. I hope it will be better soon. Yes. Well, I don't really film the Flixbus. Sorry, it's really not the most interesting part of the walk. But yeah, they operate here too, in Europe. So yeah. What is that? Is Pikachu? Really, guys, Pikachu? Pikachu! And with the police? Oh, it's very interesting, You have some Pikachu hats, and he tried to give one to the police. Oh, they take it. Et tu as la caméra.
Je pensais que t'allais faire
Non, ça ira, merci. That's cool. It's cool because the guy, he didn't see the camera. And so he just gave the hat to the police of Pikachu. Pikachu hat. It's funny. It's funny. Okay, as I say, this part of the Champs-Élysées is not the most interesting story, but after the next corner, we'll find more people and more shops. So, and guys, when I say guys, I think about Gigi and Simply. Of course, every time I go to the Fifth Avenue, I film, this giant Louis Vuitton building. But you'll see the one in Paris, the original one. Why? Because they do a giant. They renovated an hotel and they created the Louis Vuitton hotel here in Champs-Élysées. And to cover, like in New York, to cover the scaffolding, they did the same thing. So they created like a giant Louis Vuitton suitcase. So it's pretty fun. It's pretty great to see. Yeah, simply you'll see this one. I love the one in New York, but I love the one in Paris too. It's quite unique, and as I say every time I say that when I see the one in New York, it's a very smart way, you know. First of all, to cover the horrible scaffolding, and then, you know, of course, to promote for marketing. Ooh, Elise, you are there in 1978. I was not born. Yes, Gigi, you know, the one in Paris is the first one, the original one. And then they do the one in New York. Okay, Elise. 1978, oh my God. 47 years ago. Sounds crazy now. Sounds crazy, guys. Okay, Champs-Élysées. It's pretty long, you know, but as I say, after the next corner, I can show you on the left, beautiful building that we call Grand Palais. And if we remember, you know, the Olympic Games, I think if I remember well, they do fencing inside this building, Grand Palais. And during winter time, they put an ice rink. After this live stream, of course, you can check on YouTube. You put Grand Palais, ice rink, Paris. It's crazy what they do inside. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Lionel, he mentioned the fact that I filmed at the top of the hill of Fourvière. But guys, what you didn't know, that I did this video in Lyon last Sunday, and I planned to do this video Saturday, but I didn't film. Why? Because inside the Fourvière you have a mass ceremony, and you cannot film inside the cathedral during the mass. And it was a special mass for, I'm sorry guys, for in Hindu or Indian people. I'm not sure how to say that in English. So I go to the top of Fourvière twice, Saturday and Sunday. I didn't take, you know, the funiculaire. I take the steps, and then I did that twice. Okay, here it's, if I remember well, it's a statue of Churchill. I think it's Churchill here. You have Churchill here and De Gaulle on the other way, on the other side, sorry. It's not Churchill, it's Clemenceau. I feel stupid now. It's Clemenceau, not Churchill. I think, if I remember well, there's a statue of Churchill not very far from here. It's Clemenceau here. It's what we call le Grand Palais on this side and the Petit Palais on the other side. You see this beautiful building here, this one, the Grand Palais. And during the Olympic Games, as I say, no, they did the fencing inside. Sorry guys, I missed your oh yes, Eugene, because you mentioned the Joker. Ooh, I feel like in New York. Hey Virginie, salut Virginie. Ouais, ce sera une prochaine fois. Je dois te contacter Virginie. pour également autre chose. And here is De Gaulle. I know I'm right about De Gaulle, but I'm sorry, it was Clemenceau before. De Gaulle. Paris, Paris outragé, Paris brisé, Paris martyrisé, mais Paris libéré. Voilà, I tried to talk like De Gaulle. Pretty bad, sorry. But it was for the liberation of Paris. Exactly, you know, right, Stratos? I believe it was Sandrine. You say, hey, like Cinderella. Well, I hope that she will be here before midnight. You know? Mais where is Sandrine? She will be here like Cinderella. I don't know where she's. Oh! Oh! Oh!
What a plot twist!
But who are you? We just talk about you, you know. Stratos said, you know, so Sandrine, she will come here like Cinderella.
Okay, you can send Sandrine Stratos say that.
Yeah.
You can send it.
And I say, you have to put a microphone because probably they don't hear you. But don't move because you know, say she will come like a Cinderella and say, "Who this be?" You know, just walk on my way. So she's here. Before you know she can talk, can you put this microphone on you? Yeah, no. Huh? Clip. It's like a no, just like that. Yes. Sorry, guys. Up. You see? You know you can talk.
Is it living?
Yes, my sister Sandrine. Yeah, and because you know, of course, she's here.
I'm Parisian.
Yes.
I can say I'm Parisian.
You know, I was very close to insult you and I say where she is. No, oh my God, oh, no, I miss my sister. No, she's here.
I really wanted to appear like a boo.
Yeah, boo. Yeah, like Cinderella. It's very funny, you know. As I say, Stratos just talk about you know, like Cinderella. And I say, oh, I hope she will be here before midnight. But yeah, she's here.
I was napping.
So, oh, okay. Like balls, like my dog. You know. So, guys, my sister Sandrine, you were very fast. You're Parisian. You're very Parisian. I'm exhausted. No.
It's the only sport that I.
So Sandrine, you're my sister, obviously, because Stratos say, well, we just look alike. And you live until the age of what, 18 in Lyon? Then
yes.
You moved to Nice. And you moved to Paris when?
For my first job in 1999.
1999. No, before.
No, before 1998.
No, before 7?
No, 8.
8?
Working for Dior.
Yeah, I say that.
Dior.
I say that to the guys because I say that with Simply and Gigi. You know, there's two. They love, you know, luxury brands. Okay, Simply, as her name say, you know, she loves Hermes. She's very simple. Simple taste. She loves Hermes.
It's my preferred brand as well.
Okay, preferred brand. And so you moved here in 1998.
That's right.
And you live not very far from the Champs-Élysées.
Yes, true.
Yeah. And I show you then when you live close to the Louvre. I show you your streets, you know. So well, I put with my index like that. So guys, she's here. I will turn the camera again, and time to time, of course, like my other sister Alexandra, I will film you. So now in front, she's a famous pole dancer. No, I'm kidding. Because
Not
of course,
famous.
No, because some of people in the channel, especially Stratos, follow you, you know, in Instagram.
Ah oui.
Yeah, that's why. You put what you do on Instagram, so that's why I know.
That's true.
So yeah, guys, I'm sorry, and I didn't read the chats because I just interact with my sister. It's cool, no, it's perfect. So we can end this live stream together. I still have 35% battery. Pretty cool. So what I plan to do is probably to finish under the
to the
Arc
end
de
of
Triomphe.
Champs-Élysées.
Of course, no, the Arc de Triomphe. I don't have the courage to go to the Eiffel Tower. It's just a piece of iron, so it's okay. Elle te ressemble comme Alexandra. Yes. Ah, il y a Virginie aussi. Hein. Regarde. Oh, trop bien, super qu'elle soit là, à tes côtés. So Virginie,
Virginie.
she's my cousin, guys, Virginie. So
Welcome in Paris.
All the Morales family and the Vial family is here. Talking about Vuitton, no. yes, I want to show them the big Vuitton building, because every time I film in New York in the Fifth Avenue, I show them, of course, the Louis Vuitton building
I mean,
in
striking.
New York. So I say no, the first one, the original one, is the one in Paris. Look at her, she's like a real Parisian, now. No, because after, yes, you spend more of your time here in Paris compared to Lyon.
Always an umbrella.
Always,
as a Parisian.
yes, because I forget mine. So that's why I pray that to not have any
No need of it.
any showers or rain.
I mean, it's quite hot.
What?
It's hot.
Yeah, it's pretty hot. That's why it's pretty
Tropical
humid.
weather.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's only 19 degrees Celsius, but it's it's pretty hot and humid. Like in New York, in fact. Oh, look at there, Giselle. Bonjour, maman. Sorry, guys, I have to turn the camera because, of course, my mom is here.
Coucou maman.
Voilà, on fait vraiment les touristes.
Ouais.
Ça. Coucou. Yeah, my mom is here. Everybody is here. Even my bang is back. So perfect. Ooh, Gucci. No, you're not very Gucci,
It's Avenue Montaigne.
Well, yes, Avenue Montaigne. I never filmed here. So we talk about the most expensive street in Paris. We mentioned Rivoli, Champs-Élysées, but Montaigne, actually.
Avenue Montaigne.
Avenue Montaigne, just right here. What famous brand just right here? You have Dior, no? Yeah, I think you have
So
a big
George, Gucci, Jacquemus.
Jacquemus. So Jacquemus.
Dior as well.
Dior. There's a big store here. Dior, Balenciaga. I see Balenciaga from
Oui,
here.
oui. Kenzo.
Kenzo. So yeah, guys, if you have money, you can come here. You will be welcome. If you don't have money like me, go to H&M and Zara. Ooh, like. Okay, guys. So finally, I'm here on the most interesting part, of the Champs-Élysées, because you have more people, and soon I will be close to the Louis Vuitton building, guys. And of course, Stratos, please remember, like, comment, subscribe, and if you're new, remember to let Julien and Sandrine know where you're from. Stratos is right. Where you come from, guys. So Sandrine, we say where you come from.
Yeah.
And so funny thing. The first time I did a live stream is my other sister Alexandra. I asked her what she loves about Lyon. So for this question, I have to turn the camera. Sorry, I have to turn the camera. Now I have a question to you, Sandrine.
Yes.
After what, 27 years? 27 years in Paris. What do you love about Paris? Of course, you have your life, family here, but what do you love about the city of Paris?
The cultural life.
Okay, the cultural
Which is
life is very rich, and by far
innovative.
the richer in France.
Yes.
Everything happening here in Paris. Lyon, you have great museum, you have live theaters. It's great, but compared to Paris, it's nothing. Everything in France happens here in Paris.
I mean, when I say the cultural life, it includes the museum, the historical side of Paris,
Yeah.
just walking and finding beautiful
Oh, you mean
architecture,
the
etc.
building,
Yes,
okay.
but as well theater, yes, like
Okay.
museum, immersive events, etc. That's what I like most.
When I talk about Paris, I often say that Paris is like an open museum.
Yes.
The city by itself, and it's why it's so different compared to New York. In New York, you have a very rich cultural life too, But the city of New York, if you talk about architecture and building, constantly change. It's not the case here in Paris.
No.
You don't have a lot of high-rise buildings, skyscrapers. You cannot find that. You have a lot of historical buildings, and they want to keep Paris like that. That's why I
Yes.
think it's forbidden here to Paris to build skyscrapers, except Montparnasse. Non, pas Montparnasse. c'est,
La Défense.
non, dans Paris, la seule tour.
Ah,
Montparnasse, oui, Montparnasse.
Montparnasse.
Except Montparnasse is the only skyscrapers
Yes.
in Paris.
Even if there are always a lot of work in Paris,
Yeah.
it's all about many often about renovating
Yeah.
and keeping the city as beautiful as it was, as it is, and it will be.
Is it the same thing too? When you work in New York, you see all the brown, sign on the streets. It's for landmarks, it's for historical parts of the city. It's the same thing here, Paris. In fact, in Paris, it's like all the city of Paris. It's like a historical landmark. So you have to realize that. So that's why Paris is like a giant museum, open museum, and just to walk here in Paris and just admire, this building, it's pretty magical. So I understand why you say that. And just because of that, you see that this gate. I mean, this gate is beautiful. You know what that's? RH Paris, design, Jardin RH. Okay. Do you know what it is?
No, never
Beautiful
been there.
building. So, see, guys, the gates, little garden. Lionel is different. It's different. I don't want to compare Lyon and Paris.
It's restaurants.
Because Lionel is from Lyon, and Lionel say,
It's
okay.
a restaurant.
It's a restaurant? Okay.
Yes.
Lionel is from Lyon, and so Lionel say, oh, I prefer Lyon to Paris. It's different. You enjoy your life here in Paris, but Paris can be more stressful. Because it's like New York, it's always a city when you say on the go. It's the pace and the way of life here is always so fast compared to Lyon, compared to the other cities. But as they say, if you have the cultural life, you have a lot of things in Lyon, but you cannot compare to Paris. I love Lyon so much. I did videos, live stream walking tours in Lyon, but Paris is unique. If I have to come back to France with Robert, I'm not sure if we want to live in Paris. It's one thing. Well, the dream of Robert is to live, in Saint-Tropez,
southern France.
Yes, in south of
Riviera.
France, Saint-Tropez, with home with only animals, That's why.
Brigitte Bardot.
Exactly. That's why I call Robert, the Brigitte Bardot of Montego Bay. If you have a reference who is Brigitte Bardot, imagine, Robert with a blonde wig like Brigitte Bardot. So it's a Brigitte Bardot of Montego Bay. But I love Paris too. I love Lyon, I love Paris, I love in the south of France, I love Aix-en-Provence. I love France, I love France, I have to say that. I love New York, but I love France.
I would add that as for many big cities, there is not one Paris. There are several Paris, in fact. And even if it's been more than 25 years since I've lived in Paris, I'm still discovering, some districts, some areas, some places.
Sure.
And I think that's what I like.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Your Paris show different face. Coming from New York, but I live in New York since what? For the last 4 years. Sorry. I mean, Paris is very small compared to New York. But even in a small area, it's very dense. As I said, New Paris is at the size of Brooklyn for the same population. Some rain. It's okay.
You need my umbrella?
If it's not, well, we'll see. If it's not more than that, it will be okay. Paris is unique. But I understand what you said, Lionel, about Lyon. I love Lyon so much, too. I love Lyon so much. Yeah, she's here. Finally, my sister Sandrine. In fact, she invites me yesterday and today, for lunch. Yes, of course. And I saw my sister and, of course, your partner, Sébastien, and my two nieces. Because my sister Sandrine, she has 2 daughters, Diane and Eloise. So, it's funny. Strato said to me the name Sandrine is linked to the name Alexandra.
Oui.
And means you are the protector of mankind.
That's right.
Yeah. So
I do confirm.
That's why Strato said we need Sandrine to protect Julien. So what I love about Paris is we talk about the culture, but too about the gastronomy. And for example,
yes.
Five Guys. We just talk about gastronomy, and of course we end in front of Five Guys.
We call it cinq mecs in France.
Yeah, it's very Parisian, Five Guys. Of course, guys. Yeah. It's okay for the rain, you can keep the umbrella. Oh no.
But they have a foie gras burger.
Where? You know.
No.
Oh, no, it's, yeah. In French gastronomy, when you say Rossini, Rossini is with foie gras.
Oui. Ah oui, oui.
Okay, guys, so Renault, GM Weston here. So, I have a great memory with my sister Sandrine here. Because you mentioned that you moved to Paris in 1998. But for French people, 1998 is a very important date. Why? Because for the first time in 1998, the French national team, you know, won the World Cup of football, soccer, football. And you have to imagine here on the Champs-Élysées when they won, it was in July 12, 1998, 1 million of French supporters were here now. And for 3 days. And as I say, you know, you live at this time, you live very close by, you know. So for the final, for the night of the final, when the French team won, I was here with you.
Yes.
And in an emotional way, you know, with one of your best friend.
Yes.
We have a thought for her. I don't give more detail, but we have a thought for her. And yes, we are together, the three of us.
Yes, and it was, I remember something, I don't like the crowd, you know, but the moment was so intense and happy and no destructions.
Yeah.
Everybody was really celebrating the moment.
Yeah, it was pure fun during 3 days. Met Bézu.
For Nana.
Pour Lionel, je ne sais pas si tu te souviens de Bézu, voilà, la queue leu. Donc on l'a croisé ce soir-là. C'est vraiment la référence française. Je ne peux pas la traduire en français. Sorry guys, it's only for French people. Bézu, I cannot translate that in English. You don't know him, guys.
Yeah, it's really French. Yeah,
culture. But it was
deep
fun,
French culture.
Yeah, and it's funny because I have a picture with I have a picture. I think I have a picture on my phone of you and me, and with your friend.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
it's on my phone. I have these pictures. I was very chubby at this time. I was young and chubby because I was 18. But it was my great memory. So me with you, here in Champs-Élysées. I stop here because, of course, I'm just in front of La Durée. La Durée. So they are in New York, of course.
Yes.
Like I show Angelina. Angelina. So we discuss, and of course, you have to understand that we have a lot of foodies here. I mean, people love food in the chats. So I think about you, Gigi. I think about you simply, every time, we talk about food during the chat. So La Durée, guys.
So let's mention it every time.
This one, I cannot enter, but I have to just show you here. It's the real one, the historic one. It's the first one, no?
I think so.
Or the main one, it's the biggest one.
The main one, yeah.
You see La Durée. It's beautiful inside with all the macaroons. You see Gigi, she said macaroons! Macaroons! Oh, where are you? Gigi said macaroons. And of course she simply she just said, I just saw Rolex. Okay. Sorry guys. Oh, you see a big, I just have to change the lens. Beautiful La Durée here with the salon. Great. And guys, I'm very close to Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton building. Alors Lionel, la référence de Lionel, c'est La Durée avec la chanson Ça m'énerve. Ça m'énerve. Ce qui fait référence à La Durée.
La Durée.
C'est vrai Lionel, je me souviens des paroles de la chanson. Okay. Oh, Robert is here in the chat. So sorry, guys. I have to turn the camera. Hello, Robert. In English.
Non. France from Paris. On est à Paris.
Right.
Depuis quand les Parisiens parlent anglais?
C'est vrai. Je vais faire maintenant tout le chat en fait en français. Here in Paris. Hello, Robert. No, hello, Robert. Non, il c'est bonjour. Robert, il c'est bonjour. Bonjour. You see, Robert, Strato say we miss you, Robert. Okay, I'm just parked here, guys. No, Sandrine.
Ouais. Okay, Alivio. Bye.
Bye. Call the police. Call the cops. And now we have sun. I mean, I understand nothing about. That's what I said at the beginning of the video. You know, I'm in Paris, but I feel like in London with the rain.
Why that? Ah, because of the rain.
Yeah, bisous Sandrine, j'adore. Robert, c'est bisous Sandrine.
J'adore.
J'adore. J'adore.
Moi aussi, j'adore.
Sandro, Omega, Couples, Phuket. Okay, so Gigi, simply on the other side of the street, it will be the Louis Vuitton building.
We get closer and closer.
Yeah, I think it's the biggest suitcase in the world.
Yes.
Imagine that at the airport.
And the size of the plane.
Bigger than the plane. The Phuket, the famous Phuket. So it's a restaurant. Brasserie, restaurant. Okay, you can walk. I follow you. Don't worry. I follow you. Mademoiselle. Louis Vuitton. So simply, she's in paradise now. She's in heaven. Simply, I have to show you. I changed the lens for you. Simply, and Gigi, of course. All this building, it's only a Louis Vuitton store. Oh, it's seven.
Stage?
No, floors. Yeah, 7 floors. Yeah, and then right here you can see a giant suitcase. So it will be an hotel, right? It will be an hotel.
Yes.
Certainly. That's what I say. No, it's a very ingenious way to hide the scaffolding. And here, sorry, you see the people waiting in line for the Louis Vuitton bags. Of course, no. Let's buy. I wish I would be like Robert. So Robert say, oh, let's buy, a backpack. Robert is like that. He say, oh, let's just buy a backpack and put my tools inside. It's what you did. Remember? Yeah, he did that.
Oh, yes.
He has a Louis Vuitton backpack and he put the tools inside.
The super chic.
Super chic. Yes.
Way of life.
No, I imagine Robert the little hammer. Anyway. Okay. Whoop whoop. Yes, you see a simplicity. Whoop whoop. For the building. So I'm pretty close to the building, so it's not very easy to film. But it's very impressive. You see, yes, with the bags. Louis Vuitton, the store. Simply a little secret. The bags here are cheaper compared to New York. They are so much cheaper here in Paris compared to New York. And if you're American, if you buy a bag here, you have the D-tax.
Ah, yes.
They can refund you around 15%? Not 20, but 15%. I think it's around 15. Chic, c'est la vie. Ooh, Robert, you say chic, c'est la vie. C'est bon. C'est bon. It's a song,
C'est la crème de la crème.
No, it's a song. Chic, c'est la vie. C'est bon. C'est bon. I will try to. It's not easy, guys, to show you the. The building with the trees, because it's not like the Fifth Avenue. You see, you have trees, so it's all this giant, building. It's the suitcase. So yeah, I can't really show you, and I want to show guys now for the Arc de Triomphe from here, with the. Okay, I have to be careful. Yeah, it's okay. Arc de Triomphe, and it's probably where we will finish this live stream. Maybe then we can have a little coffee, or I don't know, a pastry, something like that. It's very chic, very Parisian.
I want to bring you to a comedy club tonight.
Really? Oh
Yes.
Oh my god, my sister, she loves comedy club, Oh my god, okay. Okay, I will fall asleep. Il y a tous les comédiens. Hey, toi, premier rôle, gars.
Come on stage.
Come on stage. Where do you come from? Anyway. Okay. Yeah, very creative. You're right, Snow. It's very, very creative. Chic, c'est la vie. C'est bon. C'est bon. Paris, c'est chic. Yeah. Paris, c'est chic. Okay, guys, I'm very close now to Arc de Triomphe. But I have to mention that, you see on the other side of the street, we talk again about gastronomy. You have McDonald's here. You have to realize this McDonald's here in Champs-Élysées, it's one of the biggest in the world. I think it's the biggest McDonald's in the world. I don't know if it's this one. You don't have another one on the Champs-Élysées? I think you have two, yeah. And I read here, it's the biggest in the world. By the number of burgers that they sell every day.
Sold every day.
So we are in Paris, the symbol of the French gastronomy. No, it's here. After Lyon.
After Lyon, for sure.
And you can find here probably one of the biggest, McDonald's in the world. Montclair is Swiss.
I think so, yes. Yeah, they're not French.
Yeah, Montclair is Swiss. Yeah, of course, they are in New York, then in the States.
And you will find Quartier.
Quartier, where?
Beside the bus.
Ooh, they're close.
They are close.
They are close. The Saint Laurent here too. Saint Laurent. Oh, beautiful stairs now.
It's très joli.
It's very chic. Very, very chic.
C'est hyper joli.
Okay, guys, now I'm very, very close to the Arc de Triomphe. Lionel est vraiment de Lyon, parce qu'il dit niveau gastronomie, Lyon est imbattable. Well, you can find more 3-star restaurants in Paris, but for the symbol, Lyon, we can say Lyon is number one for the symbol, because oh, Dior here. Dior. The store is. I'm sorry, girls. Simply. I was supposed to buy simply a bag here, but they are closed.
Oh,
so bad.
And even Quartier for a ring, nothing.
No, yes.
No alternative.
Oh my God! What is open? Claire's. Maman, c'est d'accord Lionel à propos de la gastronomie. Because my mom,
You
she's
some
like
supporters.
Yeah, my mom, she's like Lionel, Lyon first. And not even Lyon is Villeurbanne. Yeah, Dior is closed. Well, you have to realize that, guys, it's what, 7:30? And 7:30 for Sunday in France, everything is closed. Now we're in Paris, Champs-Élysées, so
right.
Most of the stores are still open. But Sunday is France at 7:30. Oof, everything is closed. So yes, I remember you just live right here now, right? On this building.
Yes, yes. Damn, west.
Okay. Let's show them the. Even if on the axe of Kléber, si je suis dans l'axe de Kléber, je vais voir la Tour Eiffel ou pas? Je suis pas sûr. Sans prendre Kléber.
I don't know.
She knows nothing about Paris, but at least when I ask you about what you love about Paris, you give me an answer.
I do have an answer.
Yes, because Alexandra, she's still thinking about Lyon now. 3
Because
months
she
after.
had too many words, too much
Yeah.
words coming in her head.
Non, comme. Non, je veux pas de musique copyrightée.
Ah oui.
Non,
Non.
Si? Waouh.
Ah oui. Waouh. Ah oui. C'est encore plus joli sur l'écran.
Ouais. Beautiful. Perfect.
It's even more beautiful
On the screen.
on the screen. You're so lucky.
Yeah, because on real life it's ugly.
Yes.
I don't really plan to go under. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I don't really plan to go under because you have a path, and I think I will love the collection.
Ah yes.
So no, guys, I'll probably stay here with my sister, and I want to try a last thing because I want to show you Arc de Triomphe, So Lionel said it's 50 meters height. And I mentioned, you know, the arc, the one in the Washington Square Park. And of course, you know, when they built the arc in Washington Square Park, it was in 1899, 89, yeah. The model for the one in New York, it was of course obviously this one. Guys, I tried to do a last thing. I still have 20% of battery. I want to finish in Avenue Kléber, and I'm not sure, but maybe in Avenue Kléber, I can show you the Eiffel Tower from a very far distance. But let's try that because Kléber is just right here. And then it will be the time to end this live stream. Do you bring the wheelchair or not? Because I'm tired. No, you have to push me. Well, the next time you can push me, you know.
I can do it. Just ask.
Yeah.
I'm a protector, remember.
Okay, guys. As I say, I'm not sure, but maybe I can show you from a far distance.
I can't remember.
But I'm not sure. And obviously, my sister Sandrine, she doesn't come here every day. But maybe I'm too far now. With Trocadero. No, it's not Trocadero.
Absolute away. But we can see its head.
I can see the head.
Here we are.
The head of the Eiffel Tower.
Avenue Diana.
Diana is after it's Kléber.
Yes.
See the Arc de Triomphe? It's beautiful in the sky, you know. It's great.
Ah, ouais.
We'll try, guys. We'll try. And anyway, then I will end the live stream with my sister in front of the Arc de Triomphe. Bustronome, voyage gourmand. Beautiful shot. Yeah, it's a beautiful shot, you know. Rob, next year you have to come back with me to no, to there, but no, I don't think it's
No.
no. So guys,
Nope, not this one.
come with me. Come with me, guys. Thank you, Gigi. Thank you for your support. As always. We can go here. That's Charles de Gaulle. And of course, with a beautiful sky, I will show you last time the side, just the side of Arc de Triomphe, and Champs-Élysées are just right here. I think it's my longest live stream ever. 2 hours and close to 5 minutes. And will give me a part of this energy, my dear sister Sandrine. So thank you so much. La bise.
It was a pleasure. C'était un plaisir.
Yeah, it was short with you, but great, intense. I love the surprise, no? Like Cinderella, she's appeared, no? Wow, she's here. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. 20% of battery, so I have time. I have to say time to say goodbye. So first of all, no, I want to thank you, everybody, but first Stratos and Gigi.
Of course.
The two moderators now of this channel. So thank you so much, guy. You rocks. Gigi, when I come back next week in New York, I hope I can have a coffee with you in the Upper West Side. Finally, to meet you, Gigi. I want to thank you, of course, Lionel. Lionel, you're always here. Maurice family, my mother, my other sister, Alexandra, Eugene, Jean, all of you guys. Elise, of course, no, Amphi, everybody. So sorry if I forget your name, but it's always a great pleasure to walk with you, and you give me the strength to do that. You're at 45 years old, 2 hours talking in French, English, without drinking, yes, because what you don't know, probably you don't know that when I'm in New York, I have my Dunkin' Donuts moments. I stop at Dunkin' Donuts, yes, with my camera. I film inside and I have my Dunkin' Donuts. Because
You should have told me. I would have brought some water. As for marathonian.
No. Well, yes, true, but I wish to have a partnership with Dunkin' Donuts. So maybe next time it will be with Dom Pérignon, for example. But thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. I don't know what my sister planned for later. We'll see.
It will be a surprise as well. I've planned nothing. I just have ideas.
Well, okay, maybe a drink. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Merci beaucoup.
So, next Tuesday, the video of in Paris. Then I will be back live in New York Wednesday. Wednesday I will be in Little Italy for what we call the Feast of San Gennaro. So I will do a live stream on Wednesday. And then I don't know yet what I will plan to film in New York next week. But you will see me live again Wednesday. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Simply, Gigi, everybody again. Jean, Stratos,
Au revoir.
everybody. Merci pour tout. Au revoir. Au revoir, au revoir.